Hello, we're a group of consultants examining RBS. My name is Mary.
I'm Ruby.
I'm Amina.
I'm Rami.
The Royal Bank of Scotland is a bank and a financial company. They provide a wide range of products and services to personal, commercial, and large corporate and institutional customers through its two principal subsidiaries, the Royal Bank of Scotland and NatWest, as well as through a number of other well-known brands including Citizens, Charter One, Ulster Bank, Coutts, Direct Line, and Churchill. RBS is in Europe, the Middle East, United Arab Emirates, the Americas, and Asia, and has its headquarters in Edinburgh. RBS is global. They employ around 150,000 employees worldwide, 90,000 of which are in the UK. Before the 2008 collapse in the general financial crisis, RBS Group was briefly the largest bank in the world, and for some time was the second largest bank in the UK and Europe, fifth in stock market value, and the fifth largest in the world by market capitalization. Subsequently to a sub-bank share price and major loss of confidence, the bank fell sharply in the rankings. The group had a market capitalization of approximately 12.2 billion as of 2011, making it only the 32nd largest bank on the London Stock Exchange. The bulk of the group now belongs to the UK government. RBS's main competitor is Barclays Bank. They employ 140,000 employees worldwide with a profit of $6 billion in 2010. The two banks were in fierce competition during the 2007 takeover of ABN and AMRO. Other UK banks, international banks, and financial institutions are also competitors.
Globalization is a process where an increased proportion of economic, social, and cultural activity is carried out across national borders, largely as a result of deregulation and improved communications. Globalization has resulted in increased international trade for RBS operating in more than one country, greater dependence on global economy, and a more free movement of capital, goods, and services. The process of globalization has significant economic, business, and social implications.
Ruby, what are the political issues affecting RBS?
Well, Mary, political and legal systems vary between different countries and have direct impact on RBS by placing boundaries on what they can do and cannot do. Some examples are government regulations on employment law, company law, environmental legislations, and even on the stability of the government is a concern. Some economic factors are such as wage levels, inflation, interest rates. For example, historic lows in interest rates set by the Bank of England will affect their cost base. Economic state of nation will propel RBS towards activities based on reduced GNP growth, reduced demand for credit, decreases in consumer confidence, and reductions in their revenue sources from interest rates. Some social issues are the values of society and levels of education in a country can be a challenge. Large RBS bonus payments subsequent to the UK government bailouts have led to controversy. Staff bonuses were nearly $1 billion in 2010, even though RBS reported losses of $1.1 billion for 2010. This could lead to possible customer risk because of ongoing controversy between the government and customers. Lastly, some environmental issues are the use of resources, the creation of pollution, the effects of our activities and climate change, and the impact RBS has on species and habitats.
RBS has a strong brand name well recognized in the UK and around the world. They have a highly skilled workforce and leadership in the banking industry. A major weakness for RBS is the inability to accept certain risks, most recently during the 2008 financial crisis, causing the collapse of its subprime and related investments. RBS is now owned by the UK government and taxpayers. RBS has the opportunity to expand to the rest of the world, gain customer confidence by offering first-class services and increasing its profitability, become more competitive with financial institutions such as loan sharks, offering instant cash to customers. Too many competitors offering the same services and in the same location. The risk of flight by customers, for example, customers deciding to invest in products like gold instead because of lack of trust in RBS. Increased government scrutiny and regulation, which may increase operating expenses and apply personnel resources. General economic downturn, which may limit expansion, potential revenue growth, and increased risks of failure. Concerning the Part 5 forces, are there any barriers to entry?
Well, there is little space for new entrants and there is high capital costs and government restrictions.
What bargaining powers do customers have?
Customers are sensitive to best rates and interest rates set by the Bank of England and fear of customers switching to another competitor.
Are there any threats of substitutes?
The likelihood that customers may switch to other banks and financial institutions.
Industry rivalry?
There is very strong competition with the UK and international banks, and there is strong competition with other financial institutions.
The competing values framework has 4 different areas: open system model, internal process model, human relations model, and rational goals model. The predominant model for RBS is rational goal models because it's focused on profit, and RBS' main aim is to make profit. we recommend that RBS pay more attention to open system model. We also recommend that they strengthen their financial rules to ensure that they don't fail victims of any other financial cases.